Hey lovers, I feel like I'm on a roll with videos. Like the month of December, I think I've had a video almost every week. So hopefully my hair looks good. Guys, I'm sorry if I look crazy right now. I have a bunch of goals for this year and I wanted to share with you guys because if it's out here, I feel like I'll be more committed to doing it. And hopefully you guys will comment more and being like, hey, just to check in, did you do this thing or did you do this thing? And I'll be like, yes or no or whatever. I have a bunch of categories that are very important. So I'm gonna list them off one by one. I have language, YouTube, hair, acting, health, socials, writing, mental health, and food. Those are all the ones that I like remember, but if I end up having any more, I'll end up writing them down, but I probably won't share them because it'll be too late. Starting with language, I want to get intermediate in Korean and I want to be beginner in Haitian Creole to intermediate. I've actually hit 1,000 days on Duolingo, and when I tell you my Korean is still ass, like I know enough. I think I get it context clues wise, but I still barely know anything. And I also can't really speak it. The most I know is 안녕하세요, 내 이름은 리미셸입니다. 저는 불고기 너무 좋아요. 너무 맛있어요. That's it. That's literally all I know. I could tell you damn, I forgot. On Duolingo, they'll say things like 고양이가, I don't know. They'll say something like the cat had a fight with the cow, and I'll know it, like reading it. I know it, but I couldn't tell you, and I can't speak it. So that's my goal, to be able to speak it and understand it a lot better, because I understand it writing wise, like I know the Hangul and I can do all that, but the speaking stuff is what I really need to get into. And with Creole, I'm Haitian. I'm just very scared of letting my culture die because I'm not very connected with the Haitian part of me, even though like I am, but like not enough. I don't feel like I'm part of it enough. And I do not want whoever I end up marrying in the future and the kids I have with this person to not know that they're Haitian, like they're half Haitian. And I don't want them to lose that part of themselves. I don't want my family history to die with me, which is a big deal to me. I know it's not a big deal to some others, but to me it's a big deal. So I really want to learn, and hopefully, next year I will have enough money to be able to get tutors for both Korean and Creole, because I want to be able to, like, I want to be a trilingual bitch. Like, do you know how much money I could be making as a translator? Oh my gosh, like, come on now. Next is YouTube. For YouTube, I want to make at least, this is important, like bold it, at least 2 videos a month. I feel like I was pretty good in the beginning of the year with having at least 1 video a month, and then I dropped off for like 4 months because I was depressed as fuck. And then I came back and I just pretended nothing happened, and I was trying, but I couldn't find my groove. I also just could not find good ideas that I wanted to share with you guys, and that has honestly been the hardest thing. Like, I do want to make videos, but I just do not have ideas. Like, I'll just sit down and I'll be like, okay, what should I do a video on? And I'm lost. Like, I'm so lost. You could make 10 seasons about it. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try my best to be a lot better. I think I'll be able to make more content based off of the other goals that I have in this year. Another goal for 2025 for YouTube is I want to make it to 100 subscribers. I have 64 subscribers as I'm talking to you right now. If I do the math correctly, I need 37 subscribers to reach my goal. So if you are watching this and you are not subscribed, please subscribe, because I think 100 subscribers is the perfect amount. I'll be able to chill with my tiny infinitesimal. Well, actually, infinitesimal is the wrong word because that means insignificant. And you guys are not insignificant. You're all human beings and you're important. All 100 of you in this little community of mine would be so fire. Like, we'd eat so bad. So that's my goal, 100 subscribers for next year. By this time next year, I would like to have 100 subscribers. I feel like that would be so cute. Like, that would eat so bad. Okay, anyway. Also, a goal for YouTube is to get better at editing. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I feel like my editing and my thumbnail skills have gotten like significantly better. And I just want to be in a place where I can comfortably edit, make my dreams come into fruition the way that I see them as I'm recording. Because when I record, like, there are certain things that go through my mind, like, oh my gosh, this would be hilarious to edit it this way. But the editing software that I have, well, had, because it's because my subscription literally ended yesterday. But the editing software that I had could not provide me with that. And honestly, like this week was the first time I was able to really like understand my editing software, and I feel like it had gotten a little bit better because of that, and now it's gone. I'm not paying for it anymore. So I'm thinking about getting Final Cut Pro, but first of all, $300, go to hell. But also it just seems so intimidating, and I went from iMovie to CapCut. Yes, I've been editing on CapCut to would be Final Cut Pro, and I just feel like that's a huge leap from where I've been, and I'm just a little nervous about that. I was also looking to maybe like get some add-ons for iMovie, so I would pay for add-ons for iMovie before I'd pay for Filmic Pro, but there are none. Why though? Like, anyway, so that's my goal. I'm going to shelve the money because this channel is important to me, so I will do it. But pray for me that I get better at editing. By this time next year, I better have some crazy zany edits to be done, like now, like yesterday. So next is hair. For hair, my first goal is I want to grow my hair to my back, which is a weird thing to say because my hair is actually pretty long, but I want to grow it to like the middle of my back. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but so let me give you a hair check right now. Okay, this is how I'm feeling my hair right now, and it feels like it's at the middle of my back, but I don't know, guys. You tell me. Whatever it is, like, that's how long my hair is unshrunk, and I would like my hair to be that long shrunk, if that makes sense, which it's not impossible. I know a lot of 4C, yeah, I'm wearing a blanket. I know a lot of 4C girlies who have really long hair. I just think that my DNA, my dinner, might not allow me to do that. So I'm gonna push it to its limit, because we're in it to win it, oh yeah, and see how far I can get. Hey man, I don't know. My next goal when it comes to hair is just taking care of it so it's healthy. I would say my hair is pretty healthy. Like, it's no Felix, but it's not. Felix, mi amada? That was a joke. That was a joke. It's not that bad. Like, it's not fried or anything. It's not fried, dyed, and laid to the side. But it is not as healthy as it could be. But honestly, when people touch my hair without my consent, which is also very crazy, but when people touch my hair, they're like, oh my gosh, it's really soft. And I'm like, I'm not doing much to it, so thanks for saying that. But I would like it to be a little bit softer. That would have to probably be washing my hair a little bit more than I do. Like, I wash my hair once a week because if I wash it too often with like the shampoo and stuff, it'll dry out my hair. But maybe doing washing hair once a week and then doing like a treatment once a week might help, or maybe a treatment every 2 weeks. I'm gonna check it out. Every month I'll do a hair update. Yes, let me write that down because that would actually keep me como se dice on my shit. Yes, exactly. I mean, a lot of the time you don't see progress until like 6 months later, so I don't want to keep changing my routine up too much. But I've been seeing like either aloe vera or rice water, or there's one more that, like castor oil that helps with hair growth and strengthening. So that kind of treatment I think would be good, and like a hair mask that I could buy. Oh, no stress. I'm so stressed already. But we're gonna do it. We got this. A year is a long time. 365 days is a long time, so it's not impossible. Another goal with my hair is to get rid of dandruff. Like, this is very personal. We're getting deep and personal. I mean, we're married, so we have to, but like, I have dandruff and it's so annoying. I was very thankful that Curtis Connor was nice enough to share that he also suffers from dandruff, so it was really nice to hear that I'm not the only person suffering, because honestly, I don't even know how it happened. Like, my scalp is not dirty. Like, I wash my hair, so I don't know. I think it's because I have eczema and stuff, so I get like a dry scalp. And I used to, when I was in LA, I used to wash with Head and Shoulders, but it didn't work. And now I'm wondering if Head and Shoulders actually works for Black people. Like, I don't think it does, and it doesn't come out that often. But like, I don't think dandruff means you're dirty. I think dandruff just means you have an itchy scalp or a dry scalp or something. But I still don't know what to do with my dandruff, so that is something that I will also be working on. And I think I'll have a little dandruff update in the middle of my hair. I am curious if you can get rid of dandruff like permanently, and if you can, sign me up for whatever that is. I'll pay good money. It's not like I'm snowing. It's not like when I go like this I'm snowing. It's just like, I don't make it snow all year round. It's just like certain occasions. I think it's like maybe 2 days after I wash my hair I'll get it, but then I won't get it, like, it won't show up after that. Like, maybe it's still sitting in my hair, but it doesn't show up after that. I don't know, but I want to get rid of it. Another goal for my hair is to learn how to box braid and also do wigs, because I'm tired of my natural hair. Like, love you down, love you down. We need to update the style. This can't be my style for every video. I can't shell $400 for some box braid. That only lasts like 2 months if I'm careful. Sometimes I push it to 3 because I'm really good at taking care of my braids, but like, I can't keep putting in braids every 3 months. Could you imagine if you had braids every quarter of the year? What is that, 4 quarters of the year I'm having braids and I have to pay for that? That is what, $400 to $1,600. That's more than my rent in LA. $1,600 to keep my hair maintenance? You're bugging. I want to support Black businesses, but not if you're gonna make me broke. Like, I don't get it. So I'm gonna learn how to do it myself, and that will be one of my hair update videos, or like a video about it, because it's something that I really wanted to do for a really long time. It's just I don't know how to part my hair, so my mom said that she would part it for me. We'll see how that goes. But if she parts it for me, then I will practice on myself. And if it looks bad, I just won't go outside for a while. That's all. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like I have to go outside. So the next category is acting. For acting, these aren't really goals for 2025. It's more stuff that I need to do in like the first month of the year, which is okay. It's so annoying that we do things like goals and you have to start them at the beginning of the year, like culturally, because for me, my birthday is the 2nd week of January. There's not one goal that I am starting before my birthday. It's absolutely impossible to do so. I literally cannot even focus for the first like 10 days of January because of my birthday. You expect me to do goals and shit? So it's like I have all these goals about, like, for acting, my goals are to get a new headshot, to fix up my reel. That's my goals. And then I have like literal goals, like goals that I want to achieve for 2025 that I don't want to share because I just feel like sharing it is not, I don't know. There's too many energies out there that I just don't want to share those. Getting that stuff done is stuff that I feel like should get done in the first 2 weeks of January. That's how I feel. It's not true. I can get them done right now, honestly, if I wanted to, but that's how I feel. And because of my birthday, I'm literally like stunted. Like I am the type of person who is, if I have an appointment at 3 o'clock, I can't do anything till I have to leave because I'm like so focused on that 3 o'clock appointment. There was one day I actually applauded myself. I'm not joking, because I hung out with 3 groups of people on the same day. I'm not kidding. That was a feat. I don't know how I did it. I genuinely don't know how I did it, but somehow I made it. And I was so proud of myself. And that's a thing that I want to achieve next year, but I don't know exactly I'll be able to do that again. These acting goals are things that I think I'll be able to get done very quickly. Like, it's a very check. The next category is health. I'm healthy. I am healthy. I went to the doctor recently. We're good. Oh, she's good. She's like fire. She's good. I'm just doing this for me. I'm not doing this because I have to. Although some people might assume that because I'm plus size that I am doing this for male validation or whatever the fuck you think it might be. But it's not. It's for me. My goals for the year with health is getting to a 39-inch waist. So my waist right now is 41 inches and I've been literally teetering. 41 inches my whole adult life. I'm not kidding. Sometimes I'm 42, sometimes I'm 41 and a half or 41. There was one time that I was 40 and a half, and that was right before Thanksgiving. So obviously that was not gonna stay, like, come on now. But my goal is 39 inches, and it's really annoying because my mom has been talking to me about it and we've had a lot of discussions about it, and your stomach and your waist area is like the last to go apparently, which is so annoying because that's the only thing I want to lose fat in. Everything else can stay, but I'm losing it in everywhere else but my stomach, which is annoying. But we moved. I actually lost 22 pounds, which was very exciting because I've only been really working hard on this for about 2 months. So to lose about 22 pounds in 2 months is really good. Maybe 3 months. I think I started in October. So yeah, 3 months. 22 pounds in 3 months. Very healthy, very nice, very good. And that leads me to my other goal where I want to be under, well, I'm not going to say how much, but I want to be under a certain weight category. It's doable. I think I only need to lose like 30 pounds to the weight that I want to be, more or less. And it shouldn't be that hard because if I lost 22 pounds in 3 months, the whole year, I feel like if I keep going the way that I'm going, I should be able to lose all the weight that I want to lose. It's what, like, it's hard? Like, come on. The next category that I have is social life. So for my social life, this is a hard maybe, like a very hard maybe. I truly don't even know if I'm going to achieve this or if I want to achieve this. We will see. But by the end of the year, I want to have gone on I want to go on 4 dates with people. This is why I say maybe. This year, I actually did something so crazy. Like, Sarah, you can't take me anywhere, I'm so crazy, but I spent a month on a dating app and I did 3 first dates with 3 different guys. I wanted to go on dates so I had experience, because up until that point, I had never gone on a date before, and I really wanted to go through that experience. Unfortunately, I do date guys as well, so it's like the bar is like in hell. I read somewhere recently that was like, the bar is in hell, but that doesn't mean you have to limbo with the devil. And I was like, that's a bar. Yeah. And I agree. When I was dating these fellas, out of all 3 of them, 2 of them I ghosted and 1 of them I broke up with. That's not true. I actually didn't ghost anyone. No, I did. I think I ghosted 1 guy, or we mutually ghosted each other. 1 guy was a creep and 1 guy I broke up with. I just don't want to do that again. I don't want to go on 4 dates with 4 different people and have to deal with that whole thing, because I feel like it's so monotonous the way that dating apps or like meeting people is set up. You talk monotonously, you ask monotonous questions, you plan monotonous dates, then you go on dates and you pray they're not crazy, and then you finish the date, and if it was satisfactory, you go back to monotonously texting and monotonously asking each other when we can go on another date, and you schedule it and things come up and you get invested and they ghost you, or things change, people change, everything change. Like, I just don't know if I want to deal with that. By the end of this year, I was actually supposed to have a wedding with myself. I actually had been planning my wedding with myself. I was gonna film it and everything. Like, I had a whole thing planned, but I forgot about it because I was too worried about other stuff. But I'm just so sick of the dating world that I was literally about to marry myself. That's how bad it was. And so I'm like, do I really want to put myself through that again? Oh, no. So that's just a maybe. I don't really see myself doing it. Who knows? Maybe I'll find my husband next year. But it's 4 dates, not in the cards for me, but it's a maybe. I wouldn't, if I come back next year and I'm like, hey guys, I went on actually 12 dates. Fucking we ball. You know what I mean? Fucking we ball. Also, a goal of mine is to go out with my friends every month, which is so hard to do because somehow I am attached to very unreliable people. And it's not their fault. They're all busy and they have like lives and shit. So it's not like I can blame them for not wanting to hang with me. But it's just like, I feel like during the summer I was pretty consistent about going out and I was doing really well with that. But when it comes to like spring, fall, and winter, people just don't want to hang out. I guess it's the seasonal depression for fall and winter. But fuck that. Like, we outside. We need to be outside. We can't just be outside during the summer. We can't. Like, we have to be outside during the winter because the winter is when the real freakniks of the night come. Because nobody wants to be outside in -30. But if you are, that means you're crazy. And I vibe with you a little bit. Not too much, because I'm not trying to die. But a little bit. I'm going to plan to go out with my friends every single month. And I will come back with updates for that as well. I think I want to keep myself motivated with that one. Because honestly, sometimes my friends will ask me out and I'm the one who's like, I want to cancel. But I need to start going out. I don't. The next category is writing. So I've actually been writing a little bit and I want to show you what my writing process is like and also make me a little bit of a writing vlog. And I don't know, like my goals is to finish more than 20 chapters of my book because I've been writing a book recently. Let me give you the premise of my book. There's a book called Assistant to the Villain. I decided after hearing the synopsis of the story that I was going to rewrite the whole story and make it the way that I'd want it to be. And I started that and I was really pushed for it and I was very motivated writing it and I had written a lot. But one day I just stopped writing about it and then I never looked back. I feel like the way and the pace that I'm going, it could be a good book. Like, I feel like book talk would eat up my story, so I do want to eventually one day like finish it and maybe publish it at some point. I want to do better than book talk, you know what I mean? Like, I want to reach good critic scale, but also I hate critics because like if you criticize me, like I will jump. So that's where I'm on the fence about like actually publishing it. But one of my goals for next year is maybe to self-publish or get a publication to like sell my book. That's a very crazy goal that I have, especially because I don't even know if I'll be able to finish it this year. But that's also why another one of my goals is to write at least 50 pages a month, which sounds like a lot, but like you have to remember that a month is 30 days, and let me see, come on man, that's barely 2 pages every day, and I write way more than that. So I feel like it's a very easy thing that I'd be able to accomplish, and I feel like I could maybe make a vlog about that as well. See, like if I do these goals, I'll be able to make content out of these goals, which will help me with my YouTube goal, which I love when things just sew together. For the next category is mental health, and for that I want to go out with myself at least twice a month, at least, which means more than that, please, if you know my pockets allow me, which it will. I feel like I need to do something for myself. A month is a very long time, and people get busy and life be lifing, and I just don't, especially because the month that comes up first is my birthday month. So I want to go out maybe like 3 times just by myself to enjoy that. I feel like because my birthday is so early in the year, literally the first 2 weeks of the whole entire year, it goes away so quickly, and then the rest of the year I'm not celebrating me, and I want to be able to do that all month. I feel like especially on the 8th of every month, I want to go out and do something if I can, like if I'm afforded to. I also want to journal at the end of the week. That one is going to be the hard one because like I just forget, but I do want to have a tangible journal so I can see my progress and how far I've come. I still have a lot of healing to do. I've healed a lot. I feel like I've matured a lot this year, oddly enough, because half of me feels like I haven't changed at all, and the other half of me feels like I've changed so much. And I feel like being able to sit down and see that progress and see how much growth I have throughout the year will really help me. So that's a goal. We'll see how well I do. I should have 4 entries every month. That's not that bad, but that shouldn't be too hard, especially if I do it like Saturday night or Sunday morning and I only do like a page maybe. I feel like that's doable. I also want to look into therapy because when it's good, my goal, by the way, is to look into therapy. I don't know if I made that clear. When it's good, it is great. Like it's truly fantastic. I love my life. I love myself. I wish everyone the best in the world. But when it's bad, I feel like no one else in the world would ever be able to handle the nonsense that my mind has made me handle in my life. So I feel like I need to go back to therapy and deal with it all. Pray that I find a good therapist that is cheap. Why is mental health expensive? Why is healthcare expensive? Mental health care expensive, healthcare expensive. Boo. And the last category, the final category of this video, I wanted it to be a quick, short little video. So the last section of this video, oh my gosh, I can't speak. The last category is food, and this one is just an easy learn 1 recipe a month. I feel like 1 new recipe a month. I feel like that should be easy. So the reason that I want to do this is because I want my children to grow up with like a cookbook or something, because I didn't grow up with a cookbook and I always thought that those were really cute. And so I feel like if I'm able to pass down recipes to my kids, that will be, or well, my kids. I don't know if I'm having kids. I don't think in this moment it would be, I feel like I've always felt like having kids is a very selfish act, even when I was little, like 8 years old. But especially now in this environment, it would truly be super selfish to have kids, especially because my kids will be Black. Like, I just don't think it's smart. And I don't think it would be fair to them to grow up like this because, and I don't blame my mom, but it's like, I wonder if my mom would have made the same choice of having me if she knew where this world was going to end up. And I honestly don't think she would. So why would I put that onto my kids? You know what I mean? In some universe where the world heals and I do have kids, I would want them to have something. I want to have a legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in the garden you don't ever get to see. But what is my legacy? Will it be these YouTube videos? Maybe. Kids, honestly, kids shouldn't be your legacy. Oh, here we go. Kids shouldn't be your legacy. They should be your, oh my gosh, my lineage. They should be my lineage, not my legacy. Now I'm just thinking Hamilton in my head. Those are my goals. Hopefully I do a lot of them. And by the end of 2025, I want to come back and see how many of them I did. I pray that I'm a better person. I pray that I keep these and I am a better person and I truly change. I feel like I'm a train wreck because my frontal lobe isn't developed. I just want to do something good for myself because I feel like if I keep going down the path I'm going, I will slowly run myself into the ground. And that's what I don't want to do. I want to be here for a good time. Not a long time, but a good time. I love you so much. Thank you for watching this video. Keep living for me and I'll keep living for you. like, subscribe, comment. I don't know. I have been checking my past few videos and y'all really like when I make Stray Kids content, which is so funny because at the beginning of my YouTube channel, every time I talked about Stray Kids, I would get less views than everything else, but now all of a sudden those are the ones that are blown up. Hey, I'm not complaining. Live your life. I will see you in the next year. Oh, let me say this really quick. And I'm gonna look you in the eyes because we're married and I want us to be like vulnerable with each other as married people do. You did it. I'm so proud of you for the year that you have done, and it definitely wasn't easy. I know it wasn't easy for any of y'all because if you are in this side of YouTube, you have had a hard time, but you're here, you're alive, and I'm so thankful for that. And thank you for rocking with me because I'm always rocking with y'all till the day I die, which won't be next year because guess what? We're living it up next year. 2025 will be the best year ever. It seems so weird, especially if you live in America. It probably feels weird to have so much hope when things seem to be crashing down, but oddly enough, I feel like we will all come out of the other side better after this. Maybe there'll be like a revolution or something. Like, I just have a feeling that we'll be okay. You just gotta keep holding on to that. I love you so much. I keep saying that, but it's true. Like, we should have wrote vows for each other or something before the year ended, but it's fine. I'll see you later next year. Bye, lovers. I hate when I wave like that. It's so weird. Bye, lovers.